welcome to Field Notes. And the last time that I sat down to film a video, I had about 20-something subscribers, and now there's a lot more of you. Where did you all come from? With that being said, I hope now we can start to have some really awesome conversations about things you're interested in, I'm interested in, and we can just start this big old dialogue. So without further ado, here's another installment of GeoMythology. This time we're talking about Cyclops. I would assume most of us know about Cyclops as being a one-eyed giant. The most famous being Polyphemus, the one that Odysseus blinded in the Odyssey. Cyclops are typically considered to be the sons of Uranus and Gaia, but are also sometimes seen as sons of Poseidon. Cyclops, like our friend Typhon, were seen as being storm giants, as well as being the first smiths. The Cyclops are credited with making Zeus's lightning weapons that we so often associate with him. There are actually 2 geologic occurrences that could have spurred the myth of the Cyclops. Looking at the idea of the Cyclops being one of the first smiths, we kind of picture a smith as being someone who's constantly surrounded by smoke and fire and ash. So what geologic occurrence does that sound like? Number 1. Volcanoes. So the Greeks saw these volcanoes and said, oh, well, that must be where the Cyclops is doing his smithing. Volcanoes are also where we get the idea of the one eye that Cyclops is associated with having. At the top of a volcano, there's what's called a caldera, or the eye of the volcano. This dip section was said to represent the one eye of the Cyclops. Number 2 was the fossil evidence found on the Greek island of Crete. We now know that these fossils that they found came from the proto-elephant Dinotherium giganteum, which, fun fact, roughly translates to really huge, terrible beast. Dinotherium stood about 15 feet tall at the shoulder, and the discovery of these fossils could certainly have led someone to believe in a giant myth. But it's the skull that really suggests Cyclops. The skull of Dinotherium has a huge nasal opening directly in the middle of the skull. People unfamiliar with Dinotherium could certainly think that this giant nasal opening is actually an ocular opening, yet again suggesting one eye, one giant eye right in the center of this creature's face. So there you have it. Those are a couple pieces of evidence that the Greeks used to support their idea of a Cyclops. So what do you guys think about the Cyclops myth? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Talking to a camera, this is weird.
Breathe.
You give me all the subscribers. Look at the cute puppy. We want more cute puppy. Yes, more. All of the puppy. Oh, yeah.